Hello and welcome back to Southern Vectis at Newport on the Isle of Wight, where I have literally just finished recording I've literally just finished recording the last episode, where we bought these 4 Millistratas and set up these 2 bus routes in Cowes. I literally just pressed stop and pressed start again on the record, so I've done nothing between episodes. Hello? Take the next 24 hours off? Sure. So the next phase of this would be to implement a 1A as a Cowes MiniLinks service, but I don't think it's really necessary. No, they don't get that busy, admittedly it is very late at night. In fact, there we are, the stratas are all back already. This Esteem is still on fire because it wants an engine that we don't have. This Solo's on fire now, but we have indicators. This Dart's on fire. The Omni City's on fire. Here we go. I am actually really liking the Cowes MiniLink branding. Also note the different size of the Morse logo. On this side of the bus it's really small, on this side of the bus it's really big. Because, you know, the bus is very asymmetrical, because it's a van. So, you know, just a little thing there. This is really nice. I like this a lot. Although it does highlight just how weird the color processing is in this game. Because this is very sort of... this front green here is very desaturated in image editing software, in Illustrator, in Photoshop, in Paint.net. It's very, very desaturated, but in this game it's much more vibrant, and I don't know which one I prefer, in all honesty. But you can see the difference here between a quote-unquote full-size bus, like a proper bus, and the Strata in the livery design. This got a 3-step gradient before the route branding. This only has 2 steps. And of course, between this and this, there's a small difference in that it goes further back. You get more of the light green. And there are no Morse branded deckers, but they will have their day. We will get Morse branded deckers at some point. Let's do a time skip so that there's more to assign. Ah, plenty. Right, we have a 6. We have a 1. We have a 902. We have a 6. We have 3. Ah, yes. What is this doing? Well, it's got many tours. But yes, it does sort of a return of the 102, a return of the 103. That's perfect. So what I'm not going to do is what I did last episode with assigning the 1 and put both of the Morse branded ones out together. I'm going to have 2 of the Landor ones between them. So there's a little bit of a mix-up. The idea being that more people will see one of these 2 branded vehicles if they're sort of mixed into the allocation rather than next to each other. So, Landor bus, tiny bus, Dart, full-size bus, Landor, Enviro, branded, 3, tiny bus, small enviro 21, put the solo on that, 32, put the SR on that, nano 2, nano 3, we got a 1, let's put the next morse on there, and 23, 2, nano 3, nano 2, we'll put that enviro out, another 3, 903, 902, that enviro is next, and then the final one, and we're good. Allocations are done. Ooh, what does the destination blind look like? Shanklin. Nice. Ooh. So I'm kind of tempted to launch a third Cow's Minilink route via sort of this way. So it would go from Cow's Town Centre and then head out a different way entirely and terminate probably here at the primary school. So it would go the long way round, hit the 103, follow the 103 back into the college, and then turn down this way at this school, and that will be the 104. In fact, let's do that. So we've got, first of all, check timetables. Show timetable. So the 102 gets back in at 1 minute and 31. Oh. This one no. This one gets back in at 6 minutes and 36. So let's have one that starts at maybe 10 minutes past. Yeah, the 104 will leave cows at 10 minutes past. Nope. New route, own bus route 104, cows to Cow's primary school. We're going to start there, and we're going to immediately turn there. Oh, and nope, it's a one-way thing. That's alright, because that means we get to serve the high street. And then just fly down this road here. Stop very, very frequently. There's Gurnard Primary School. And then follow the 103 into the college. Enterprise College. Then stop there and stop there. I want it to go this way round. Okay, cool. It can go that way round. And then it's going to stop there again. Ooh. It didn't like that? No, it's fine. And then back the other way. I normally time-lapse this, but it's such a quick route, this one. Gunner Primary School, Gunner Primary School. Those are not going to be, those are going to be called Brambles Lane probably, or Battery Road. Probably Brambles Lane, I like that one more. These two are going to be Nubia Close. Both of these are going to be Bearing Drive. Holy Trinity. That one's going to be called Bars Hill. Is that another one-way? Oh well. There we go. Very short route. Very circuitous as well. That's not a very long walk. But the point is to go around this way. So, the mid-grey. And, well, if there's any bit of this that I'm absolutely going to time-lapse, it's the timetable. So, I will see you on the other side. Right, so we're back with the timetable of the 104, and it is the most involved timetable that it currently exists on the island, I think, because we have last buses on short runs every day. So timetable preview, that gets back at 35. I almost wonder if I can cut a minute out somewhere so that can... I don't know. Or maybe if I add a minute to inbound runs so that it goes out on the next 102. Yeah, let's add a minute on the inbound runs by pausing at Gurnard Primary School. And at the High Street. Or, well, at Holy Trinity, actually. No, actually, at the High Street, not the... Yeah. There we go. Allow bus route changes within a shift. Activate now. There we go. And you can go out on 104s. That is going to be a hefty, hefty time lapse. Just you know, look at cows for a second, because I think the MiniLinks fleet could get quite large. And so the idea is that the MiniLinks buses, they all run sort of special license plates. So all the cows ones start with CW, the ride ones will start with RY, the Sandown Shanklin ones will start with SA, and if I need any more, I'll get more. Newport is not going to use MiniLinks. It's just because, you know, I just wanted to have a little brand for little tiny stupid buses like this. It's fun. So yes, the last shorts, they stopped there. I wanted them to stop there. Actually, I think it'd be better if they stopped at Oakwood. Actually, I'm going to do that. 104, edit timetable. The last outs. They're going to stop at Oakwood. Just in case the 103 is still running, you can make a little connection there. But what the last out is meant to do, I'll also set up destinations. What the last out is meant to do is provide that final homebound service, but also align the bus for its dead run so that it's sort of facing the right way, rather than being tucked in a little cul-de-sac next to a primary school at, you know, gone 9. That's the general idea. We got a 6, and we have an Enviro. We got a 1, and that's something I'm going to have a look at now. That's a very good suggestion to have a look at, do we need deckers on the 3? And, well, here's your percent loading. And this is where I think some people get a little bit mixed up with the number that it gives you when it tells you how many passengers it's going to be on the bus per tour. It's not telling you how many people are going to be on the bus at any one point. It's telling you how many people are going to be on that bus for the duration of its tour. So how many people will be carried on that tour rather than how many people will be on the bus. So these Omni-Cities, if I look, this tour carried 129 people. The Omni-Cities only have a capacity of 98, but if I go back to it, it didn't even get into the red. So, you know, I'm sort of... It looks like... Oh dear. It looks to me like the route has massive peak time demand. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, there we go. When you get this, it's like you got near to your capacity for the tour. But again, we weren't in the red, so... But you can also see the revenue generated gives you an idea of how long people stay on if you've got your short distance and normal tickets set differently. So this one, £56.90. No wait, that's not what I'm looking at. This one, £109.40 in revenue from 99 passengers compared to £64.70 from 121. So you can tell that this is a lot of people going a couple stops buying short distance tickets, and this is people going all the way. Which is why it's worth running journeys off peak. Even though I think that was a peak time. That was peak time. Yeah, but that's sort of how this works. Oh, looks like we've got parts delivery, engines, and we'll give it brake pads and oil. This thing is going to come out looking spick and span. The Golden Wheel Awards have given us £145,000. That is very good. Here we got there you got a 3. Oh, the 103 is busy. The 103 is rammed. Oh dear. That was not what I intended. Did giving cows an absolutely jumping bus network of cute little buses make those cute little buses inadequate? I think that's what happened. Right, okay, you go on once. We still don't have quite enough Sataras. Aha! There's a 6 to assign as well. And... oh, one better come back. You can go on 3s. You can go on 6s. I would appreciate it if one would come back. I don't know if one will. We will see. Hopefully one will come back. Yes, there's one coming back. But we could do with another of those little stratas. Oh, the tour is about to cancel. We don't have enough enviros. Oh no, we do. There's one. The 23. The, come on, finish being washed. Oh, the 2, you need repair. The 3, the 21. The U, the 1, the 32, 902 903s, 902 903s, 901, 901, 1, 903 902, 23s, we're gonna have another cancelled tour. I really hope not. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, 104. The 104 wants a bus. Yeah, that 103 gets very busy. Right, let's assign other things. Oh, that's the only other thing. So now we're just gonna wait for a little guy to come back. Oh, never mind. The tour time. Oh, there was a bus back. There was a bus back. Oh well. So what I'm gonna do then, edit a street, hall, no, street, small parking space. I'll get the number of buses I need for this right eventually. Then again, I could just sit it out and see if I'm still short on buses tomorrow in game. Because the 104 isn't into working yet. This livery though, this livery, can we just like appreciate it for a second? Not to toot my own horn too much, but I think it looks fantastic. Maybe I'll do an East Kent series at some point. It's not... like, I have another series planned. And it will be starting very soon. But it's not going to be East Kent. East Kent is going to remain its own thing. So, or not its own thing, but it's going to remain non-existent for at least a little while. I'll wait to see if something comes back from the 6. Last manufacturer. Oh dear. Oh, that's put a spanner in the works. The Enviro 400s need to go on recall. Right, okay, the fleet's going to be stretched very, very, very thin. But let's start that now. Send bus to manufacturer. That'll be back by about 1 PM tomorrow. You're broken. You need lights. Get lights. Oh, hello. There's another. They'll be back by 1:30 tomorrow. Really tiny tour of the 3. So let's send that out and put the branded bus back out to do the last few ones. Here's a closer look at that branding for the 1. It's yellow because it's a very, eye-catching colour. The Centaur is a good-looking bus, and this livery works really well on it. I'm very, very happy with how these all came out. Even this one, even though this one sets off my colour blindness. But, yeah. This is absolute spanner in the works. Because that is the 6. This is the Route 6. So I guess we're gonna have, whether we want it or not, a trial of the Route 3's, true capacity requirements. Does it actually need deckers? Because we're gonna put those deckers on the 6. Or maybe we put the 3's deckers on the 1? And then the Centaur is on the 6? And sort of move everything about, put smaller buses on the 3? Because the 3's demand is really peaky. Right. I'm going to send the other 2 Enviros off on their recall as soon as they get back, and then I'm going to do a time jump. Nope, that's an Omnicity. Well, there's one, and there's the other. No, that's an Omnicity. Wait. Oh, there's already one back. Well, that's going to be back by 5 PM tomorrow. And there's an Omnicity, there's an Enviro. Right, so we have our full fleet back by 5:30 tomorrow evening. But I think that is where we end it. Let's see how the fleet copes tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Well, next week, but, tomorrow in game. From the Isle of Wight with Southern Vectors. Bye-bye.